What is going on, Arkansas Razorback fans and SEC fans everywhere? This is, of course, as many of you know, the Pig Trail Network. I am Tyzilla83, and I just want to say thank you so much for stopping by. We have so much to cover, some things that we need to get caught up on. So let's dive in to the first topic. This might be a little bit longer video than I normally like to do, but there's just so much to cover. The first thing we'll talk about, you guys, I know you're all well aware. You may be well aware of every single thing we're about to talk about in this video, but that's fine. We want to at least bring it up here and make some content around it and talk about it to some degree. So, Raleigh Williams, you guys know, he's hanging him up. Really sad. He re-injured his neck. At least that's what I've been told. I haven't actually done a whole lot of digging there, but I do know that, he had to leave that last scrimmage, which was televised on SEC Network. He had to leave on a stretcher with a brace around his neck. We know some of that was some, extra precautions, things that they're all very well aware. The medical staff is very well aware there at the University of Arkansas that Raleigh Williams has a history with that neck that he, an injury that he sustained from 2015. So there were some extra precautions there taken, but it turns out it may have been a little bit more serious than we were first told. Remember, we were told it was kind of a stinger. But so Raleigh Williams would come out and say that, he dodged the bullet twice, so he's decided to hang him up, hang his cleats up. He will no longer play football. Really, really sad. We know about the hype coming into 2017, about the things this offense may be capable of with him and DeVal Whaley, carrying the workload, for the running backs this year. Sadly, it's not going to happen. They're going to have to depend on DeVal Whaley and some younger guys. Maybe they pull TJ Hammonds from wide receiver and let him carry the ball a little bit as kind of a change of pace back. We don't know. I'm going to make some more content around that and just talk about that production and the things that, a lot of the feedback from people on social media around this injury is that, the Razorbacks will be fine. They've got DeVal Whaley, and if they have to, they got TJ Hammonds, and they've got Malik and some other guys that have stepped up lately. They'll be fine. The depth at running back is the best in the SEC at Arkansas. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. I think there's a little bit more to that. So that will probably be one of the next videos that I make. So look out for that. We need some good news. Tyzilla, give us some good news from the PTN. Well, there is some good news. Again, you already know, I'm sure, but nonetheless, we're going to talk about it. Daryl Macon and, of course, Jalen Barford have decided to come back. They're going to grace us with their presence again for the 2017 and the 2018 basketball season, the upcoming season. So that is obviously some huge news. That's a lot of production on that court that's coming back. We already know you're going to have your hands full trying to replace Moses Kingsley and Dusty Hannahs. Well, how do you do that? Well, that's another video for another time. But at least from the other side of things, the Razorbacks are going to get back to pretty solid players. I have no doubt that Macon and Barford could have gone overseas and, who knows, built themselves up to be pretty good players over there and then maybe one day have a future in the NBA. But I think it's a little bit of a stretch, and I think that they obviously needed to come back. And I know a lot of you will agree as well. So, yeah, that's big news again for Mike Anderson and his Hogs for the 2017-2018 basketball season. This last topic, this final topic, is for college football only. This new rule only is for college football, for high school football players. The NCAA now has 2 signing periods. It's always kind of been a formality that in December you can have kids who graduate early from high school or junior college kids. They can sign and go to their school. Well, I'm about to knock my microphone over here. They can choose to sign to the whatever program they want to, and they can leave school early and go to that their college of choice. And then February, that first week of February, has always been the official signing day for everybody, right? Well, now there's 2. For everybody, no matter what, no matter if you're graduating early or not, or JUCO or not, doesn't matter. You can now sign December 20th, and I think you have until the 22nd. If you miss those 2 days, and if you can't make up your mind, you then have until February. I think in 2018 it's going to be February 7th. So you now have those two signing periods. I see the pros and cons of the two signing dates. I see the pros and cons of December 20th. I'm going to wait to tell you guys my thoughts on that because I think, again, right now it may not seem like a big deal, but you wait until that second week of December when all of a sudden the pressure's really on these kids to sign early, and you start reading and hearing things through social media and on these message boards. It's going to heat up pretty quick, and all of a sudden December is a lot more. It's about a lot more than just Christmas and Christmas break for these kids. It's now about, are they going to sign early to the college of their choice? I think it's good or bad for everybody. I don't care if you're one of these, if you're a program that's winning right now, like an Alabama or a Clemson or whoever, or if you're one of these teams that are trying to find their way back to the top. It doesn't seem to matter who you are. This could be a benefit or could work against you no matter who you are in college football, whether you're SEC, Big 12, ACC, Pac, whatever, it doesn't matter. So I want to know your thoughts about this down below in the comments section. So yeah, that is it. That's all of it. Pull that in this lovely picture of what looks to be like the Florida head football coach hugging a shark naked. McElwain, is that you? Is that you? Oh my gosh, look at that! That's just a big bowl of sexiness right there? I think they said that it's not him. It's some cop from a retired cop from New York or whatever. But that looks to be like who. I mean, come on, Jim McElwain. I'm telling you, that's. You guys know what to do. Like, comment, share the content that you've watched. Of course, if you haven't already, feel free to tap the subscribe button down below. Until the next video.